Barnaby Jones, a Quinn Martin production, starring Buddy Ebsen, also starring Lee Merriweather, Mark Sheriff, with guest stars Susan Howard, Michael Basilione, special guest star Granville Van Dusen. Tonight's episode, Yesterday's Terror.
Hi, Sandy. You're making your rounds a little earlier than usual, aren't you?
Oh, Mrs. Dunsley, ever since your husband announced he's taking that big job in London, he's become a real Simon Legree about getting things ship-shape.
The point is, Tom, that there wouldn't be any flack from the press if the Treasury Department's PR people said up front that my appointment to the World Bank isn't going to create a conflict of interest. Well, that's why my first move was to put my firm into a blind trust. Right. I thought you were going to see about closing down the beach house. We leave for London in 3 days.
I have to stop by St. Angela's first.
All right. All right. Well, give me 5 or 6 weeks to get my feet wet at the World Bank, and then you can set up all the in-depth interviews you want, okay? Bye.
Did you forget to make out the check?
Check.
For the television sets, the girls at St. Angela's? You may not realize it, but those sets are just as important as any of the billion-dollar loans you make.
Darling, I'm very proud of the work you're doing at St. Angela's, but don't you think that contributing color TV sets and all those other frills to a home for unwed mothers makes life there just a little too attractive for your fallen angels?
And what would you have me do with them, hmm? Take them out and stone them to death like they did in the olden days?
You know what else they did in the olden days?
What?
Well, the one with the muscles threw the one with the long, fluttering eyelashes over his shoulder and took her to his cave.
Yeah?
Sometimes they weren't seen again for weeks.
Weeks, huh?
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, it's all right, Sandy. I have just realized that my wardrobe is incomplete. See, I'm going to have to rush out and buy myself a pair of long, fluttering eyelashes.
Like I always taught my girls, Trevor, never keep a John waiting. Or he might take his action somewhere else.
Look, I ask you not to call me Treasure anymore. Here.
Is this bonds?
I've given you my money. I've sold most of my jewelry. I'm sorry, but that's the best that I can do.
I don't know anything about this kind of paper.
They're bearer bonds, fully negotiable. There's not a fence in the world that wouldn't give you 65% of their face value.
So I net out of this about 30,000, huh?
Yeah. You add it to the rest of the money I've already given you, and I figure that makes us even.
When was it you said you were heading for London? End of the week?
Yeah, Friday.
She'll give you plenty of time to dip into the well one more time.
No, I won't. I won't.
Look, Treasure. Maybe this guy you hooked loves you enough to say, so what, if I tell him you were once one of my top stars. But what about the newspapers? Hell, he'd be lucky to end up as dog catcher after the circus they'd make of it.
You're never gonna stop.
Look, I took you out of a dime store soda fountain and made you the flashiest trick in the business. Now you're Mrs. God Rocks and I end up in the gutter. You owe me, you dig?
Look, you gotta give me some time. I can't go back there today.
Well, Well, nobody's rushing you. Tomorrow will be just fine. And, try and grab a bigger handful of bonds this time. About $100,000 worth, and I'm out of your life for good.
Then I put the bonds in the cart and started off on my rounds, same as I always do.
Okay. Thank you, Miss Wright. I'll be off for now. Well, Barnaby, looks like your insurance company's getting off easy on this one.
Well, I assure you that California Meridian Insurance Company isn't exactly doing a jig over losing $53,000.
Could have been a lot worse. There must be over $1 million worth of bonds in here. If it was one of the employees, why would they settle for a mere $53,000 worth from Miss Wright's card?
Well, if it was one of the employees, maybe they didn't have access to this room.
Or it could be a simple case of the bonds being mislaid. Are you sure these premises were searched thoroughly?
Twice. We didn't finish the second search until 4 this morning.
All right, Mr. Dunsley. I'll be in touch. Come up with anything, you let me know, Barnaby.
Oh, Sandy, this is the man from the insurance company, Barnaby Jones.
How do you do?
I told him you'd be happy to cooperate if he had any questions.
I've already told the lieutenant everything I know.
Well, it never hurts to take a second look at things. Sometimes you pick up bits and pieces that enable everybody to get home in time for supper.
The bonds were in the cart when I left the file room and were gone by the time I was supposed to deliver them to Mr. Jordan's office. That's all I can tell you.
Is this the cart that you use?
Yes?
Do you usually bring it into the office when you deliver the bonds?
No, usually I'll leave it in front of the door, but it's never out of my sight for more than a moment or two.
Well, in a moment or two, somebody passing by could possibly lift something out of it. How long has Miss Wright worked for you?
Oh, about 3 years. Sandy is one of my top people. You don't suspect her, do you?
Well, if it does turn out to be an inside job, by definition, it usually turns out to be someone you trust. I'd like to have a list of all your employees.
Of course.
And ask the receptionist if she can provide me with a list of all the clients who came by her desk yesterday morning.
This way.
Mrs. Dunsley?
Francis, remember? Sit down, sit down. You don't need to be standing. How are you?
Fine.
Good. Oh, Blue. Something tells me that you expect it to be a boy.
Uh-huh. Even picked out a name for him. Troy, after my father.
Your father?
So I don't know who my father really is. But little Troy doesn't have to know that.
Little Troy will know who his father is. Sister Mary told me about your boyfriend getting out of jail.
Yeah. Rudy called a while ago from that halfway house where he's staying. Said he was coming over.
I think it's terrific. I hope you'll be very happy.
You don't think I'm gonna marry him? I'm afraid of him. That's the only reason I agreed to see him. I mean, he's a killer.
Sister Mary told me that it was just a bar fight, an accident.
That's what everybody thought. So they put him away for 8 months and call it manslaughter. But I was there. Rudy meant to kill that man. And it wasn't just because he made a pass at me. Rudy likes hurting people. Here comes Dreamboat now. Look at him. He even walks like he's looking for trouble. Stick around, you'll see.
No, honey, I have an appointment. I promise I'll talk to you before I leave.
Here, treasure, take a card.
Why are you following me? I told you that you would have to wait.
You said tomorrow. This is tomorrow.
Cal, there is a private investigator, police all over the place. Now, you're just going to have to give me a couple of weeks, at least until things have quieted down.
You're talking like you're holding the cards, not me. Remember, Mrs. Dunsley, there's also a little murder rap waiting for you back in Miami.
Murder. You really are a creep, aren't you?
Ace of spades. Guilty as charged.
That John was a beast, a sadist. And you knew it when you set him up with me.
Didn't give you any call to push him down a flight of stairs.
He would have strangled me. Look, I was just trying to protect myself.
Case is still open as a homicide. Now, they know that John had a hooker in the room with him. They just don't know who the hooker is. Yet.
Look, my husband is out of the office for the rest of the day. I have no excuse to go back there. You're just gonna have to wait until tomorrow.
Sure. As long as you get those bonds to me before that big bird takes off for London.
That's right, an inter-office delivery card. Well, thank you very much, Mr. Collins. I appreciate that.
Yes, well, thank you. No, I'm sorry too, right. Bye-bye. Anything?
No. All the clients who were at Dunsley's yesterday were either accompanied by brokers or they weren't anywhere near the executive hallway.
No, I'm afraid I haven't done much better with this list of employees.
Barnaby, look who I found. Barnaby. Betty, my dear. Beautiful as ever.
Oh, yes, I know, Howie. And if only I had enough money to afford you.
Do you know where I found him? I found him hanging around Superior Court, making passes at rich divorcees.
Oh, Howie, when will you ever learn?
You think some other guy isn't helping my ex spend the alimony I pay her? Oh, I figure one hand washes the other.
Well, now, Howie, you help us, and maybe we'll chip in on your next monthly payment.
Yeah, JR's been filling me in about those missing bonds. They're on the griddle.
Howie figures that the Dunsley bonds are too hot right now and that none of the regular fences want to get caught with that kind of heat in their inventory.
You figure they're still up for grabs?
And they'll stay that way, unless some hotshot knows a way to travel the bonds out of the country. You know, to where they don't look too close at serial numbers.
If we come up with such a buyer, you come up with a seller?
Well, there is this dude who seems to be always plugged in on everything. Ask him for an elephant and he'll come up with Dumbo. Only he, might be a little tough to find just now.
Well, here's a little finding money. And, this is for when you set him up for us.
Okay. But be careful on this one, Barnaby.
Why, do you know something we don't?
No. It's just that nothing about this caper hit me as professional. It smells more like a juggling act by an amateur. And amateurs scare me because you never know what they're liable to do.
There.
Listen, tell him to kill that beer and send over 2 scat tracks over there. Okay. What is it, baby? Action kind of slow up town?
No, I'm just waiting for somebody.
Wait. Anybody keep a fox like you waiting should have his screw turned.
Well, you're not so bad yourself.
Oh. You know, I've been watching you ever since I left the halfway house. You've been following me.
Well, I've just been trying to figure out your sign.
Why? Is it showing?
Aggressive. Sees what he wants, goes after it. What is it? Scorpio or Taurus?
Rudy. It's just plain old Rudy to my pals. What do your pals call you? Huh?
That ought to cover it.
You know, just so we understand each other, if you're trying to say something to me, say it in words. Big numbers like this sort of confuse me.
All right. There's a man who's trying to hurt me. And I want to hire somebody to stop him.
Isn't that what the cops are for? Why don't you go to them?
I'll just scare him off. He'll come back. I want this man stopped permanently.
So you figure all you have to do is come into a place like this, go eeny, meeny, miny, moe, and pick yourself out someone to take care of your problem, right?
Well.
A minute ago, I asked you what your name was. You didn't tell me what it was.
Let's just say that I'm the lady who's going to give you $2,000 after you've done the job.
Well, it looks like you just might have bought yourself some peace of mind. Here's to the money, lady.
Splendid collection, isn't it, Miss Roberts? Miss Roberts?
Oh, yes, they're magnificent.
Are you sure you won't join me in breakfast?
Oh, thank you, no, Mr. Ordway. Mr. Davidson and I have already eaten.
Those particular pieces have been completely remounted. I can guarantee the original owners would never be able to identify them.
I don't doubt your professional competence, Mr. Ordway, but this isn't the type of merchandise that we were looking for, is it, madam?
Oh, well, it would certainly sell beautifully if we had clients in the Middle East. All that excess oil money. It's a pity.
Let me understand something. When Howie Spiller called to say that he couldn't handle your action, to ask if I was interested, I was led to believe that you were both in a position to travel top-grade merchandise overseas.
Well, possibly Mr. Spiller should have been a little more specific. You see, our contacts are in Athens and Rome, and our people are looking to put their money in a paper.
You mean stocks? Bonds?
Yes, if they're untraceable.
Our clients have large sums of undeclared cash that they wish converted into something small and safe.
It sounds like you're after bearer bonds. The kind the papers mentioned were stolen just recently.
Yes, I read where they were missing. If they were stolen and you could get a hold of them, it might do perfectly.
Well, that might be possible, Mr. Davidson. How much can you use?
We work on a very small percentage. It'd have to be 50,000 or upwards, or it wouldn't be worth the risk.
Yes, and we are leaving this afternoon for San Francisco to see some people who might be able to help us up there. So if you're interested, Mr. Ordway, it will have to be fast.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. We'll call you in a few hours.
Yeah.
Ordway, do you still have the merchandise?
I still have them.
You're in luck. I think I can make a deal for all you're holding. And more.
100,000 more?
You've got a deal. But we don't have much time.
Yeah, well, this afternoon okay? About 12, 1 o'clock. Is that okay?
No, sooner.
Where do I meet you?
The Circle Shopping Center in Northridge, the east end of the parking lot. And make it 11 o'clock, not a minute later.
Yeah, right. Yes, Mrs. Dunsley, please.
What's the get-up for?
I didn't want to be recognized in case we were seen together.
Well, just hand over the bonds. You won't have to worry about that again.
I'm gonna need another hour.
Are you trying to pull something?
I told you, I can't go to the office unless my husband's there. He's on his way now.
All right. I'll have to stall my guy. Just hurry it up.
Look, for old time's sake, I'm gonna ask you just one more time. Let me off the hook.
You're wasting time.
$53,000? What happened to the other 100,000?
There's been a hang-up. It'll take another hour.
An hour? That's cutting it pretty short.
Come on, I'll buy you a drink.
No, I've got to make another stop. Come over to my house when you get the rest. I'll take them off your hands then.
Betty, hi, let me speak to Barnaby. It's that station wagon right there.
You asleep?
I don't know. He's been that way ever since Ordway left about 20 minutes ago.
Let's have a look.
Is he dead?
You call Lieutenant Biddle.
Illinois driver's license. Name mean anything to you?
Calvin Timothy Green. Nope.
Local bank account. Mr. Green was doing all right for himself. Total's almost $12,000.
3 deposits in the last 10 days.
Also found 11 of these $100 bills in a money belt.
But you found no trace of the bonds?
No. You think it could have been some of this money you saw Ordway handing back to Green, not the bonds?
Well, to tell you the truth, Lieutenant, I don't get to see $100 bills that often that I wouldn't know the difference.
Maybe Ordway can shed some light on that when you pick him up.
Already got out an APB on him. Shouldn't take long. I'll let you know as soon as we got it.
Darling, it's our going away party.
I know. But I promised that I would get the money to St. Angela's before we left for London. Look, would you cash this for me?
This is the check I gave you yesterday.
Well, Sister Mary felt that when the girls were ready to leave, a cash gift would be more useful. You know, it would sort of help them on their way.
I only have $1,300 on hand.
That'll have to do. I'm sorry, darling. But I promise this won't take long. Okay?
Good evening.
Good evening.
I hope I'm not too late for the party.
Not at all. Francis, I don't think I know this man.
Oh, this is the man from St. Angela's. He's on the committee for charities, isn't that right?
I'm Ed Dunsley. I'm one of your biggest customers.
Rudy Markham. I'm very big on charities and that sort of stuff.
Rudy. Yes, you must be here for the donation. Sister Mary must have wanted to save me the trip. Here.
Oh, that's cool. Well, you're a little short, but who's counting?
Well, if that's all...
Oh, no, I can't leave without giving Mrs. Dunsley a receipt. It's tax deductible. You got a pencil?
There's one in the study. Francis.
This way. How the hell did you find me?
You left tracks, as they say. Hey, your husband, he really does okay, doesn't he?
Okay. How much more do you want?
Is that what you think, that I came here to shake you down?
Look, let's get it over with.
Look, the bonds I took from the mark should bring in plenty, together with the money you just gave me. That's gonna do me just fine.
Well, then what is it you want?
I like you.
You what?
I like you. I think you're about the prettiest woman I've ever known.
You came here after what happened with my husband and all my friends out there to tell me that you like me.
Yeah. You've been giving me the eye, haven't you?
I gave you the eye?
Yeah.
I think you had better leave right now.
And if I don't want you to call the cops? Listen, I like you. You like me. What's so bad about that?
Look, this is insane. If you like me, then go away and leave me alone.
Francis, you got this all wrong. It's not like I'm asking you to give all this up to marry me or nothing like that. But that doesn't mean we can't see each other all the time. I mean...
Francis? Oh, you're still here.
We've been talking about this charity business. It's so...
I didn't mean to interrupt, but we're about to serve dinner, so...
Oh, well, thank you. That's an invitation. I appreciate it. That's nice.
Coming, Francis.
Yes, I'll be out in a minute.
Forgot one thing, Ordway. You switched the diamond in this one, only the ring itself happens to match one from the Morrison job in Palm Springs.
All right. Maybe you can nail me for receiving stolen goods, but not for murder. I hardly even knew this Cal Green.
You were seen in the station wagon with him haggling over the bond.
If I stuck a knife into him for the bonds, where are they? Where? Your men found everything else I was holding.
Take Mr. Ordway back to the holding cell till the district attorney's people get here.
Got anything from Ordway?
Yeah, the creeps. JR, when Ordway got out of that station wagon, did he stop on the driver's side to say anything to Cal Green?
No, he just walked toward his car and drove off.
Coroner's preliminary report. You didn't see anybody else approach that wagon?
I guess somebody could have when I went to the phone booth to call Barnaby, but that wasn't for more than half a minute.
It must have been when it happened, John. Green was killed by a knife thrust from the left side.
At a downward angle. The killer must have come at him through the driver's side window.
Well, that definitely rules out Ordway, but it still leaves us with how Green got those bonds and where they are now.
Did you get a home address on Green from his bank account?
General delivery. It's like his Illinois driver's license. Maybe Miami can do better for us.
You got something from Miami?
Yeah, it seems the Chicago police are holding a Miami warrant on Mr. Green for, as it's politely put, soliciting women for immoral purposes.
He was a pimp?
I'll let you in on all the seamy details when I get the TWX on his complete record.
We'll be waiting on your phone call, John.
Get in.
Hey, you know, my luck's changing. You're right on time. You look good in blue.
Here. Take it. It was my mother-in-law's. And you should be able to get at least $5,000 for it. And that's the end of it. Do you understand?
Hey, I told you I got enough to last us for a while. Then it'll probably come in handy after we get back from Mexico, so.
We? What are you talking about?
You ever been there? It's fantastic. Especially a place called Guadalajara. Hey, when that sun goes down and those stars come out twinkling like a million flashlights at night. I tell you, it's beautiful.
You're really serious, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm serious. Your husband's gonna be out of the country, ain't he? So what he don't know is not gonna hurt him, right? Could tell right away we're from the same part of town. I'm really crazy about you, Francine.
My husband and I are leaving for London this afternoon. And if you do anything to mess it up, I swear I'll kill you.
Couldn't kill anything, Francie. If you could kill someone, what would you have been needing me for? You wouldn't have needed me to begin with. And on the other hand, about your husband, if he starts getting in the way, you better start thinking of a good funeral for him.
What are you talking about?
Well, maybe it's not a bad idea. You know, he was put out of the way. You'd inherit all of his loot, and you and I could do our thing out in the open.
Look, okay. No, okay. Yeah, look. I'll do anything that you say. Just don't let anything happen to Ed.
Well, it's something to keep in mind. What time do you leave the house for the airport?
1 o'clock.
I'll be over right after 1 o'clock, okay? Hey, put a six-pack on ice, will you?
Is that TWX from Miami?
Mm-hmm. Full background on alias Calvin Green. Real name, Calvin Garrison. And as you can see, procuring was not the only thing that Miami wished to discuss with him.
Homicide.
It seems that one of the girls from his prostitution stable is suspected of killing a client. Green was wanted as a material witness for questioning.
5 years ago.
That's about the time he took off for parts unknown while he was out on bail.
What happened to the girl?
Never found. Oh, she had some prior arrests for prostitution. That's further on down.
Patricia Collier. Interesting. I wonder if her name is now Sandy Wright.
The file clerk at Dunsley's brokerage company?
Where's Jedediah?
Oh, my gosh, I forgot. He's still down at Lieutenant Biddle's waiting for you to show up where you were supposed to show up.
Tell him to ask Lieutenant Biddle to rush me a wire photo of Patricia Collier.
And you? Am I going to have to tie a little bell around your neck to know where you are?
I'll be having a talk with Sandy Wright.
Francis, where are you?
Yes, Sister Mary. I did promise her that. Well, if you think it's that serious, of course I'll come over. Yes.
What is it?
Do you know the girl that I told you about at St. Mary's? Mary Jo? Well, she's in labor. And when they told her that I couldn't be with her like I promised, well, she went into hysterics. They were afraid for the baby.
You know, I can't postpone the flight there. They're holding off an emergency meeting until I get there.
Well, there's no reason for you to. I'll take the flight tomorrow.
Phone doesn't work. I had it disconnected this morning. Tall lie like that at a time like this, you must have had a pretty good reason for wanting to stay.
Yes, I do.
What kind of trouble are you in, Fran? Can't you tell me?
No, not now. Look, it's just something...
All right. I'll just cancel my flight.
There's no reason for you to. I only need one more day.
Just my bags. I love you, Fran.
Go ahead.
All right, I'll have a reservation on a flight tomorrow. Are you okay?
I'll be there.
No, I've never seen this man. I've never even heard of him before all this. Should I have?
Well, I thought it might be possible. He was operating out of Miami about the time you were there.
Miami? Well, I stopped off there once for a couple of days, but...
You were registered with an employment office there for 10 months. If that's a mistake, I could keep checking.
No, that won't be necessary. I worked for data counting when I first got to Miami. After I quit, I hung around the beach waiting for another job until I decided to head west.
Any particular reason why you didn't mention that in your application here?
You see, I had to quit data counting because the boss there made certain demands. Know what I mean?
And you were afraid Mr. Dunsley wouldn't understand?
Well, you can imagine the kind of recommendation that Lech would have given me if Mr. Dunsley had asked for one. Is that all?
Yes, thank you, Sandy.
Barnaby, this is the Miami wire photo of Patricia Collier. Now look at this. It's a picture of Mr. Dunsley and his wife.
Sandy.
Really, Mr. Jones, I have to finish these deliveries or I'll never get lunch.
Just one more question. When you discovered that the bonds were missing, did you notice whether Mrs. Dunsley was in the vicinity?
Mrs. Dunsley?
Yeah, did you see her? Was she in the building?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I did.
Why didn't you mention this to me or to the police?
Well, you wanted to know about employees or clients. Mrs. Dunsley? Mrs. Dunsley's Mr. Dunsley's wife.
What the hell's going on?
It's a celebration. What does it look like? My husband's on his way to Europe, and I wind up with you. I think that's something to celebrate about, don't you?
Come on, Francie. I'm not so hard to take, so why don't you just plain old cool it, huh?
Here. You gonna celebrate or not?
All right. I tell you something, Francie. You won't have no regrets. You play it straight with me, I'll play it straight with you, Skull. You know something?
What?
Why go to Mexico? With a palace like this to live it up in, we don't have to go anywhere.
Rudy, what about Mary Jo?
What about Mary Jo?
Well, I mean, she should be having your baby any time now. Don't you want the baby?
Are you kidding? That's what I went to see Mary Jo about, to tell her it was okay with me if she got rid of the kid. And you know what she had the nerve to tell me? To get lost. Can you believe that?
You know, Rudy, you just keep saying the wrong things.
Hey, wait a minute.
I really didn't want it to be like this.
You blow me away, you get tagged for murder one sure as payday.
No, I don't think so. I mean, look around. Look at the mess you made when you tried to attack me. And I think the police will believe me when I tell them how you broke in and I had to shoot you to protect myself.
Sounds like you got company.
Don't you move.
Okay, Francie, now you be a good girl now. Come on. Come on, let's move. Mrs. Dunkley?
Yes?
My name is Barnaby Jones. I'm a private investigator. This is my associate, Jedediah. Your husband probably told you I've been working on the matter of...
My husband isn't here. And if you'll excuse me, I'm very busy.
This is very important.
It's about the bonds that were stolen from your husband's firm.
I don't know anything about my husband's business.
Frankly, it can probably be proven that you took the bonds.
That's ridiculous.
Inside, both of you. Come on. See, I told you you needed me, Francie.
Rudy, forget it. It is all over.
Better listen to the lady.
No. You think I'm crazy enough to give all this up? Not on your life, not on both of your lives.
There are no bullets in the gun. It's empty. Well, Rob, I couldn't kill anybody. I just did this hoping I could scare you away.
I'll take that.
Lady said, it's all over.
Uh-oh.
Mrs. Dunsley says you can get her husband's London phone number from his office.
Would you call him for me, please?
Yes, of course. What would you like me to say?
I don't know, really. I guess, just tell him that I'm sorry. And that I never really meant to hurt anybody. It just seemed like I never had a choice.
Well, maybe you did. Maybe if you'd gone to your husband when Green first started blackmailing.
No, I don't think Ed would have understood.
Are you sure?
We better go.
and I have one lousy phone call to make.
Barnaby Jones, a Quinn Martin production, starring Buddy Ebsen. Also starring Lee Merriweather, Mark Shera, with guest stars Lee Purcell, Frank Marth, Robert Pine, Augusta Summerlin. Special guest star Edward Power. Tonight's episode, The Damocles Gun.
I hope you didn't mind my picking this place, Peg. It's not the original that you're used to in Paris, the real thing and all that stuff. But Mom and Pop did like to take us here when we were kids.
C'est très touchant. C'est parfait, Neil.
Can you take it easy? You know I almost flunked French when I was in high school, remember?
Oh, no. You did flunk French in high school.
Oh, and you never forget anything, do you?
Not a thing. I think it's perfect, Neil. Brings back so many memories. Nice ones.
Yeah. I wish the folks were alive now to see you all grown up. A budding artist. One dishy-looking chick, too.
Oh, thank you. You always were my #1 fan.
Peg, it's really nice to have you home.
It's really nice to be here. First thing tomorrow, I'm going to look for my own apartment.
Why? There's plenty of room in my place. Stay as long as you like.
Well, I just don't want to cramp your style, Big Brother.
You're sure it's not your style we're cramping?
Oh, you didn't expect me to spend all my time in Paris just studying, did you?
I certainly did. You know, it looks like we're keeping everybody up here. Are you ready? Good.
Neil, I promised myself I wasn't going to ask you this.
Mm-hmm.
But I just can't resist. When did you decide you needed that beard?
A couple of weeks ago. It looks very distingué, don't you?
Oh, Mr. Giroux. I hope everything was all right.
That was perfect as usual, Michelle.
Thank you. Et vous, mademoiselle Giroux?
Ah oui, Michel, votre cuisine est toujours excellente.
Oh, wait a minute. I'll go get the car and I'll see you out front.
Okay.
Good night.
Good night.
Comment ça va, Michel?
Très bien, merci. Et j'espère que votre séjour en France a été agréable.
God, Neil! Please, is anybody here? Can someone help us? Don't move. Don't move, Bobby. I'll get some help. Michelle!
Oh, Miss Yu, what's wrong?
My brother's been hit by a car.
Oh.
No, wait. Call an ambulance quickly. He's hurt very badly.
Yes, right away.
Well, of course.
Andre, let me have the phone.
Hurry!
The phone, please. I've got to call the
Hurry!
hotline back. Thank you.
My brother's been hurt. Do you have a blanket?
A blanket, no, but how about some brandy? That'll keep him warm.
Yes.
Hello? Yes, there has been an accident at 521 San Remo Street. A man was hit by a car. In front of Michel's restaurant. Please hurry. Thank you.
Coming?
Yes, right away. Where is he?
He's gone.
I don't understand.
He was just crossing the street to get the car and he was hit.
Miss Giroux, maybe you just, comment dit-on,
No, I saw him run down. He was lying there bleeding. Michel, I saw it with my own eyes.
Barnaby? Sorry.
You sure this is the spot?
Yes, I remember. He was right there.
No trace of blood.
The police didn't find any blood either, Mr. Jones, but he was bleeding.
Well, I guess we covered all the bases.
You've got to help me find my brother. I've got nowhere else to turn.
Peggy, the police didn't report any accident. Neither did the hospital treat anyone who resembled a description of your brother.
Barnaby, what if... Well, supposing he had a head injury, and he got up from the accident and just wandered away without really knowing what he was doing.
Amnesia?
It's possible, isn't it? No. He was hurt too badly. He couldn't have gotten up.
Barnaby! This is Michel. He's the owner of the restaurant, Barnaby Jones.
How do you do?
You know Miss Giroux? It's Betty Jones.
Michel, tell them what happened.
Mr. Jones, as I just told your associate, the only thing I know about an accident is what Miss Giroux told me.
And you didn't see it?
Nothing. I came outside and the street was deserted. If you want my opinion...
I didn't imagine it. It happened.
I'm sorry, Miss Giroux, but you and your brother had quite a bit of wine. And, well...
I only had one glass. I am telling you, he really was hit, and he was really lying right there.
I only know what I saw.
Thank you, Michel.
You don't believe me either, do you? I can see it in your faces. You think I'm crazy. Peggy, that's not true.
Barnaby! Look at this.
What'd you find?
It's a tissue. It looks like there's blood on it.
That's right. I used a tissue to wipe some blood from Neil's face.
This could be the one. Peggy, did you say that your brother was a broker in heavy machinery?
Yeah. He has his own company, Westland Engineering Corporation.
Betty, would you check out that company, please?
All right. Meet you back at the office?
Yes, we'll call you as soon as we take Peggy home.
What about in here?
I've looked in there already. Check the other bedroom.
I'm telling you, if it's anywhere in this apartment, it's invisible.
It's got to be somewhere, Ray. And we've got to find it.
I've lived here for almost 5 years.
Heavy machinery pays well. Mind if we have a look around?
No, whatever you want, Mr. Jones. Perhaps you'd like to start with his desk?
Piggy, you said you had a picture of Neil that we could borrow?
Yes. It's in the bedroom. I'll get it for you.
Peggy? You paint this?
Yes. That's what I was doing in Paris. Studying art.
It's terrific.
Thank you. This is the most recent one I had. It was taken about a year ago. Oh, he has a beard now.
His curtain didn't knock that off.
Mr. Jones, that window wasn't open either.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. I was in here. And I remember locking it before I left today. Someone's been here. I am sure of it.
Why don't we look at this?
Yeah, somebody's been in here, all right.
Someone's been through this closet. Everything's just a little out of place.
Check all the doors and windows. Any idea what he might have been after?
No.
Your brother worried about anything?
No, I told you, he seemed fine, just like always.
Was Neil going with anyone?
No. He never said anything, but there is a picture of a girl that he keeps around. Here.
To Neil, my love always Jan.
Have you any idea who this Jan is?
No.
Obviously in show business, she's leaning on a camera.
Those are dancer's legs if I've ever seen them, Barnaby.
A resident leg expert. Nobody better qualified.
Hello? Yes, hold on, please. It's for you, Mr. Jones, Betty.
Betty, I'm glad you called. I want you to find a girl for me. Name is Jan. She's a brunette, long hair, dancer's legs. Very pretty, very sultry looking.
Barnaby, this isn't a personal request, is it?
I think you'll find her in television or motion pictures or nightclubs. See if you can locate her.
All right, I'll do what I can. Oh, now wait. Wait till you hear what I came up with.
Thank you, Betty. It's very interesting.
What is it?
The company Neil said he worked with, Westland Engineering Corporation, doesn't exist.
I don't understand.
It never did exist. Which means that your brother was deliberately lying about what he was doing, but the question is, why?
Jan Redbone?
Ah, you're the man for dance today. My agent told me you'd be coming by for the interview.
I hate to disappoint you, but I'm not from dance today.
You're not?
My name is Barnaby Jones. I'm a private investigator. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
About what?
Do you know a man named Neil Giroux?
Yes,
When's the last time you saw him?
about a week ago. Why?
He disappeared last night.
Disappeared?
Yes, I'm afraid so. What do you know about him?
I'm not sure. Sometimes I think I know everything, and other times he's a total stranger. I know he's very successful, something to do with heavy machinery. He likes to travel a lot.
Do you know where he travels to?
No. Whenever I would ask, he managed to change the subject. I used to kid him about being a secret agent.
What else?
I know I love him, and I think he loves me in his way. But I also know that he's seeing someone else. Maybe that's where he's disappeared, with her.
Why don't you tell me about it? It could be so very helpful. His sister's awfully worried about him.
Well, about 6 weeks ago, he broke a date with me at the last minute. He said it was business. I didn't believe him. So I waited outside of his place and then followed him to an apartment on Laura Vista. Not exactly an office building.
Did you get a look at the girl?
No. I suddenly got an attack of pride. So I went home, packed, left the next morning to do a television show in New York. I was gone about 2 weeks.
What was that address?
Mr. Jones, this isn't very easy for me.
I'm sure it isn't. I can appreciate that, but it would help so very much if you could give me that address.
315 South Laura Vista, apartment 7.
Thank you very much. Good luck on the interview.
Well, that's one lock you won't be able to open with a plastic credit card.
Thanks, JR. That's really nice of you.
Well, you're easy to be nice to. But listen, I got an idea. Been a long day and probably hungry, so why don't I run out and pick something up? What do you like? Italian? Chinese?
Couldn't. I'm too worried about Neil.
Oh, come on, Peg. It's gonna work out. You'll see. Look, as soon as we straighten this out, you and I are gonna celebrate. Because I know this terrific place at the beach with candlelight and lobster, white wine. How's that sound?
Sounds great. I'll take a rain check, okay? Yeah. I'll get it.
Oh, excuse me. Doesn't Neil Giroux live here anymore?
Yes, I'm his sister Peggy.
Peggy? Jim Rhodes. You don't remember me.
Jim Rhodes. Jim! Come in. Come in. I'm sorry. It's just been such a long time.
It certainly has. The last time I saw you, you were about that high. You had freckles, skin knees, and braces.
Well, on the bright light, you can still see the freckles.
I can't get over it. Didn't Neil tell me you're living in Paris?
Yes, I was. I just got back last week. Oh, I'm sorry. Jim, this is J.R. Jones.
Hi, Jim.
This is Jim Rhodes, an old friend of Neil's.
Nice to meet you. Now, where is that tiger? I phoned him I was going to be in town.
He's not here.
Well, where is he?
Last night, he was in an accident. Hit and run. I went to get help. When I came back, he was gone. No one's seen him since.
I don't understand. You mean he just disappeared?
Yes. I've hired J.R. to help find him.
Are you with the detective agency?
Yeah, when was the last time you saw Neil?
Oh, it's been over a year. I've been out of the country also. I work for an oil company in Tehran.
Excuse me.
Tehran. Sounds
Hello?
interesting.
Yes.
Yes, it is. Very.
Hold on, please. J.R., it's Mr. Jones.
Thank you.
So, he just...
Yeah, Barnaby.
Everything all right over there?
Fine. What'd you find out?
I found out the address of another girl Neil was seeing. I'm on my way over there now.
Well, listen, maybe I'll join you. Peggy will be okay. She's with a friend of Neil's.
315 South Laura Vista. I'll see you out front.
Okay, I'm on my way.
Any news?
Not yet. Listen, I'll call you later. Nice meeting you.
Same here. Hey, come on, Peg. I'm sure there must be some simple explanation.
Where is it, Neil? Now, what have you done with it? Where did you put it, Neil? Where, Neil?
Ivan.
Sounds like he's saying Ivan.
Who is Ivan, Neil?
Ivan.
Neil, where is it? Where did you put it? Give another shot.
He needs his rest, Mr. Buchanan.
And I need information. Now you bring him too.
Barnaby, you sure this is the right address?
Isn't exactly what I pictured for Neil.
Candy Mason.
Oh, and here I thought it was going to be just another run-of-the-mill evening.
Miss Mason,
My friends call me Candy.
I wonder if we could talk to you for a few minutes inside.
Mm-mm. Outside's for talk, inside's for action.
I'm afraid you misunderstood. My name is Barnaby Jones. I'm a private investigator. This is my associate, Jedediah Jones.
I always wanted to meet the Jones boys. What do you want?
You know a guy named Neil Giroux?
It's possible, but I'm not very good on names.
Well, he was seen entering your apartment.
When?
About 6 weeks ago.
This apartment here?
Number 7.
Well, then he wasn't coming to see me because I've only been here a couple of weeks. I used to live upstairs, but after the murder, they couldn't give this place away, so I got it for a steal. Twice the space, half the rent.
What murder was that?
You didn't read about it? There was a man who was shot dead right there in that living room.
Oh, yeah. I remember reading something about that. Guy named Smith.
Harry Smith.
Yeah, I was doing my midterm on homicide when I noticed the item. About 6 weeks ago.
You know, you would be surprised how many Smiths and Joneses there are in this trap. Oh, I'm sorry. Nothing personal.
Was the killer ever caught?
He's still on the loose, even though we did give the police a description.
You saw him?
Some of us did, when he was running down the hall.
What did he look like?
Well, he was tall. I'd say he was over 6 feet. He had a good build, like an athlete, and he had dark brown hair. You know, he was kind of cute.
You look like that?
You know something? He sure did. But I told the police he was moving so fast. You can see how dark these corridors are. I wouldn't want to swear to it in court, but oh boy, does that look like the killer to me.
If all my dinner dates ain't as little as you, I'd be a rich man by now.
Jim, I warned you I wouldn't be very good company.
Look, you've got to remember, there is a logical explanation for everything, including what happened to Neil. So just hang in there, all right?
I'm trying.
I know you are. Look, I still say Neil is going to be all right. Peg, I have known him a long time. He can handle anything. Believe me, he can.
I sure hope so.
Look, why don't you get us some coffee, huh?
Okay.
Hello?
Yes, he is. Hold on, please. It's for you. He knows you're here.
Oh, I left a number with the hotel, in case my office wanted to get in touch with me. I hope you don't mind. It could be important.
Of course not. Well, you can take it over there if you want.
Yeah, thanks. Hello. Yes. Did you get those contracts?
What have you got?
Nothing yet, Mr. Buchanan. I'm not even sure she knows anything. How's it going on your end?
Well, we've given him a drug. It seems like he's saying the word Ivanhoe. Does that mean anything to you?
Yes, well, I'll look into that.
Coffee will be ready in a minute.
Fine. We used to go to a restaurant by that name in San Francisco, but I can't see the connection. The only thing I can think of is the book. Is the book. Just hold on a minute. I think I found it, Mr. Buchanan. It looks like a key to a safety deposit box.
Get right over here.
Yeah, okay. I'll be right there. Peg? Peg?
Everything okay?
Something important's come up, and I've got to go. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, too.
That's how it is with the oil business. Never sleeps, never takes vacation. Look, I'll call you tomorrow. Get some rest, huh? Okay, I'll let myself out.
Very good, Lieutenant. May we have a few minutes of your time?
Did you find me anyway, Barnaby? It's my day off.
Well, I knew you needed to practice. There was a murder about 6 weeks ago, a fellow named Harry Smith.
Yeah?
Well, can you tell us something about it?
It's hard to tell. He was shot to death. It's not a very nice neighborhood.
Well, I've been in worse, so we checked. His name isn't Harry Smith at all. It's Leo Patterson. We heard he was some kind of a big-time gambler or something.
You know, you're getting more like him every day. Let's go in here. What else is here?
Well, he seems to have overplayed his hand a little while back. He ripped off some people in Chicago for about $200,000. They didn't like it. They let a contract on him. Any idea who took the contract, Lieutenant?
No, just that he's one of the best in the business. Past 3 years alone, he's hunted down and killed 5 men.
How do you know it's the same hitman?
Same M.O. Right down to packing his own bullets. But he's slipping, Barnaby.
Because the last time there were witnesses?
Maybe they couldn't pick him out of a lineup, but it means he's getting careless. And I don't think that endears him very much to the people he works for.
Any idea who that might be?
Ever hear of a man named Paul Buchanan?
Just the usual rumors. He was behind some very important hits, contracted for by the mob.
Some. Dig behind his classy real estate operation. Our intelligence people tell us that he runs an organization that makes Murder Incorporated seem like a Wednesday night sewing circle.
There's no hard evidence, all right?
Oh, but that could change if we find the man who snuffed out Patterson.
Before Buchanan decides that a careless professional murderer is a dead professional murderer?
Something like that, yeah. What's your interest in this thing, anyway?
Well, you know that accident case that I've been working on I told you about? I think it's Italian.
Oh. Well, I was going to call you on that anyway. We picked up a man who owns a car that matches the description we got from Peggy Giroux.
The hit-and-run driver?
Yeah, we expect a confession any minute.
Any connection to Buchanan?
No, it's just some damn fool who had too much to drink.
Thank you very much, Lieutenant. We'll be in touch.
All right.
Well, how's our patient today, huh? You look like $1 million. Here, easy does it now. Come on. In we go. Easy now. Go in there. Atta boy. You know, you can't be too careful, Neil. I almost forgot about that gun. That's how much I trusted you to deep six it.
Yeah, well, it's like you always said, Paul. Trust is for the banks, isn't it?
Tell me, Neil, How long has it been since I went on my last hit with you, huh? That big mouth in Detroit that I blew up. What was that, about 10, 11 years ago?
Something like that.
Uh-huh. And all the time, you kept the gun I used squirreled away with my fingerprints on it. Oh, Neil, now what kind of a friend are you, huh?
Will you knock it off? I didn't lose that gun because I needed life insurance. I figured someday you'd be putting a contract out on me.
Well, now what did you expect? You blew the Patterson hit.
He's dead, isn't he?
Sure. But a couple of people saw you running away. Now, they nail you. Now, where does that leave me?
You knew I'd never talk.
In my heart, I know. But, Neil, there are other people to consider.
Business is business.
Oh, Neil, why didn't you quit when you had the chance, huh? Why did you have to get so greedy, huh?
I guess I'm like you, Paul. I figured I'd go on forever.
What about Paul Buchanan?
Paul Buchanan? Neil's never mentioned his name. Who is he?
He's what they call a contractor. He doesn't build houses or buildings. He contracts to kill people.
I don't understand. What would Neil be doing with a man like that?
Peggy, recently a contract was put out on a gambler, and we believe that Neil was spotted leaving the scene of the murder.
Neil?
We're not absolutely certain, but we're pretty sure that your brother works for Buchanan.
Could be even his top man.
Neil, a killer? What are you talking about? I don't believe it. You're lying to me.
Hey, look, if you know anything...
You don't know him. He's my brother. He couldn't hurt anyone, not Neil. J.R., you've got to tell me it's not true. J.R., tell me it's not true.
Wish I could. I'm sorry. God, I'm sorry.
Oh, here's the key. Neil, no tricks, huh?
You got all the cards, Paul.
May I help you?
Yes, I'd like to get something out of my box. 714.
Just sign your name here and your box number. Are you both going in?
Yes.
Then you'll have to sign on this line right here. Mr. Giroux. Would you mind signing your name again, please?
Hmm?
Well, the signature on your application's a little bit different.
If you're pulling anything.
That's better. Signatures have a way of changing over the years. This way? Your key, Mr. Giroux?
Oh.
Here you go.
Thank you.
All right, let's have it. So this is what all the commotion was about.
Yeah, that's it. Well, let's have it back again.
What are you doing?
And don't you forget, I've got nothing to lose. Miss?
Yes? Finished?
Thank you.
Have a nice day.
It's beginning to look up. This way. Right this way, Sands. Nice and easy. Come on, get up here. Over here. Now, beat it. Stay put, man. Just stay where you're...
You're not gonna get away with it, Neil! Get him. I'll get Buchanan.
Hello? Peggy, this is Betty. Is Barnaby there?
Yes, he was, but he left, Betty.
About how long ago?
Oh, Betty, can you hold on, please? There's somebody at the door. Jim!
Get your coat.
Why? What's happening?
I'll tell you in the car. Just move.
Jim, I'm on the phone. What are you talking about? I have to...
I'm sure it's not very important. Now, look. You and I are gonna walk out of here like two old friends going for a Sunday drive, and you better cooperate with me if you want to see your brother alive again. Now, let's move.
Oh, Barnaby, thank heavens.
What's the matter?
Well, I was just talking to Peggy, and a man came to her door, told her to put on her coat. She asked where they were going, and he didn't say. Then someone hung up the phone. I tried calling her back, but no answer.
Any idea who the man was?
I'm positive I heard the name Jim.
Oh, wait a minute, that friend of Neil's I met yesterday, Jim Rhodes.
Anything further on Paul Buchanan?
He seems to do rather well in real estate.
Office buildings, apartments.
Pays his mortgages in blood, no doubt. Nice guy.
Wait a minute.
What'd you find?
Suncrest Sanitarium, Palisades Road.
Yeah, if Neil was hurt in that accident.
Yeah, that's someplace they could have taken him. We'll check that out. Keep trying Peggy. See what you can get on Jim Rhodes.
Will do.
Hello? Hold on. Tim.
Neil? I figured I wouldn't have to wait too long to hear from you.
Yeah, well, you better listen to what I have to say now. I'm ready to make a deal.
I'm listening.
I want $500,000 for that gun.
That's a lot of money.
It's peanuts compared to spending the rest of your life in prison.
Well, I guess you do have a point. But before we shake on it, there's someone here I think you should talk to.
Neil?
Peggy, what are you doing there?
Jim Rhodes brought me here. Neil, the things they've been telling me about you, they're true, aren't they?
Okay, Neil, my turn. You have 1 hour to turn over that gun.
What happens to my sister?
You deliver, she walks out free. If you don't, you leave me no choice. Understand?
I understand.
Well, it looks peaceful enough.
Maybe that's why they call them sanitarium.
Want to be over there. It's Jim Rhodes.
Take a look down there. Doesn't he he look like the fella that was in the picture that Peggy gave us?
Oh, yeah, you're right. That's Neil Giroux. Something funny's going on here, Barnaby.
Well, that's one way to find out what. Hang up, Neil.
Now, look, whatever Buchanan is paying you, I'll double it.
Wrong team. We're working for Peggy.
We're helping her try to find you.
Peggy, always a family warrior. You're not going to use that thing to force me to go home like a bad boy, are you?
I understand the police are looking for you, too.
You got to believe me. I haven't got time to paint in the soft colors. You're getting in my way now could cost Peggy her life.
Why would Buchanan want to hurt your sister?
That's who Jim Rhodes delivered her to, isn't it?
Yeah.
What does he really want?
Me? And this gun?
Why?
Buchanan used it on a hit some time ago. His fingerprints are all over it.
You gotta be kidding if you think he's gonna let her go after he gets his hands on that.
It was a long shot. I had to take a chance. I thought I had a chance until I saw Rhodes outside.
So you thought you'd make a phone call and negotiate a new deal?
Lousy odds, but I don't care about myself anymore. I've got to get Peggy out of there.
All right, Neil, make your call. But if you don't mind, I'll tell you what to say.
Get the gate.
Okay.
Neil? Let's have the gun.
I told you what I wanted over the phone. You get the gun when she drives out of here.
Sure, Neil, sure. That's the deal.
Neil,
Peggy,
are you all right?
you've got to trust me. No matter what happens, you trust me.
We've wasted enough time, Neil, huh?
Start driving to the front gate.
All right, Neil. I kept my end of the bargain. Now let's have the gun.
The other one, too.
Close the gate! What are you doing? Get the girl!
Easy, Neil, easy. Let's go.
Back up. Real easy. Now take your gun out and throw it on the ground.
Hold it! That'll be a big mistake.
I take his word for it.
Peg, don't feel bad. It wasn't your fault.
Why didn't you do it?
I don't know. It was easier paid. It was the shortest cut to the things that I wanted, I guess. Peg, I'm sorry. I'm sorry it all turned out this way.
Me?
All right, come on, let's go. Come on, Jerome. Come on.
Barnaby Jones, a Quinn Martin production, starring Buddy Ebsen, also starring Lee Merriweather, Mark Shera, with guest stars Asher Bronner, John V. Shea, Deborah Klinger, Scott Edmund Lane. Tonight's episode, Gang War.
I'm afraid the office closes at 5:30. Oh, it's Mr. Jones' associate, J.R. Jones.
Hi, fellas. What's the problem?
They want to hire Barnaby. I've explained that he won't be back until late tonight.
Yeah, like we said, we'll wait. You know, fellas, I'm afraid we're in a little bit of a crunch right now, and we can't really take on any new clients.
See, talk for the big man?
He's the only one who does.
Your relative?
Yeah, I'm his cousin. Listen, maybe I can recommend another private investigator.
Save it.
I was really glad to see you.
Well, thanks for the confidence, but did you see that one guy was a foot bigger than me? In all directions?
You were really cool.
Only on the outside. Did they say what they wanted?
Just that they insisted on talking to Barnaby.
Have you heard from him?
Yes, he called to say that he wouldn't be back until about 8. And to remind you to pick up the report from the police on the insurance case.
Ah, did California Meridian send over the authorization for the police to release the report? They did. Well, I better get it in gear, because when I'm through with this, I have to hit the books at the law library.
I thought you said you had a date with Debbie to, patch things up.
8 sharp. And if I'm late, I blow 2 weeks of plea bargaining.
Good luck.
Thank you. Well, if you want it, fellas, it's yours.
You're going with us, or you're going to Slab City.
All right, one last time. I don't know who you are, and I don't know where you're from, but right now you're facing a kidnapping rap.
Yeah? So
I just hate to see you take the big fall. Look, I tell you what, I'll take a walk, and we'll forget the whole thing, okay?
Hey, stay loose, smart mouth. Only one dude calls the shots around here, and he wants to talk to you.
Who's this yo-yo?
Barnaby Jones wasn't there. Chick in the office says he's Jones' associate.
Yeah, and his cousin, too.
What's the matter with you guys? I send you after the big man, you bring me his cousin?
Hey, look, we all make mistakes, right? I'll tell you the truth, you're absolutely right. I'm not even in Barnaby Jones's class. So if it's okay with you guys, I'll just be on my way and no hard feelings.
Hit the brakes, man. What do they call you?
JR.
And you work with Jones?
Part-time, I'm studying to be a lawyer.
Come on, Duke. I told you, this whole thing stinks, man. We don't need no private cops sticking their nose in our business, man.
Shut up, Vic. I think this is my man. There's no way Barnaby Jones can pass for one of us on the street, but he can.
Oh, let's not get carried away. And nobody's even told me why I'm here.
You know what that is?
It's a scorpion, right?
Yeah.
I read about you guys in the paper, something about somebody from another gang killing one of your leaders night before last.
Yeah, my co-captain Marco Wilson.
And that means a war between the two gangs and more killings.
That's the way it is, man. See, but Marco and me were looking for a better way. And now I'm on my own and I need some help.
Like what?
You find the dude who snuffed Marco and there's a chance I can keep the war from going down.
Now, wait a minute. You're not gonna pass off that responsibility on me.
That's where it's at, man.
Well, I got news for you, man. I don't appreciate being kidnapped.
You wouldn't have come any other way.
What makes you so sure?
Because it's a one-way trip if you don't deliver. If there is a war, you'll know a little too much for us to leave you around alive.
How much time do I have?
Gang's uptight. I don't know how long I can keep them from going after the Hawks. A day, maybe two.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
And the Hawks aren't the only suspects.
What do you mean?
The Hawks ought to be making a lot of noise about snuffing a Scorpion leader, but they're not. It could mean one of our own guys did it.
Oh, great.
Come on, I want you to meet the boys.
You shouldn't have waited around for me, baby.
Oh, well, I had those letters to get out. Besides, I missed you, especially this afternoon.
Why, what happened?
Oh, I was here by myself, and these two young, tough fellas came in.
What was their problem?
Well, they wanted to see you, and wouldn't leave without seeing you. Thank heavens JR came in and convinced them that we weren't going to take on any new clients. Oh, it seems silly now, but at the time, it was pretty scary. Nope.
Jedediah doesn't answer?
I figured that he is on his way to his date with Debbie.
So unlike Jedediah not to bring back a police report.
I'm sure he felt that you'd be too tired to read through it tonight and was going to bring it by tomorrow.
Watch the street, soldier.
It's like a noisy break-in. Didn't anybody hear it?
Yeah, the neighbors.
Well, didn't they call the police?
They minded their own business.
Looks like he lost an awful lot of blood. How many times was he shot?
Doc, only once. In the abdomen. The bullet must have hit some vital organs.
Where'd you hear that?
The ME who was here told me it was a small caliber slug in the gut. If it missed the vitals, that wouldn't be fatal. I guarantee it.
What, are you into medicine or something?
Yeah. Everything I can read.
I don't suppose the neighbors told the police what time they heard the shot.
Yeah, they told us it was 10:30.
Right after I dropped him off.
Then it figures that the killer was probably in here waiting for him. Were there signs of a fight?
No, it must have been an ambush.
I don't want you here. Get out, all of you.
Mrs. Wilson, I'm sorry. We didn't know that you'd be home.
How did you get in?
Through the back door. I'll have one of the guys put a piece of glass in it for you.
No, don't touch it. I don't want to see your faces around here ever again.
Oh, who needs this, man? She's stoned.
Shut up, Vic! You took my son. What more do you want?
We got a private eye working for us, Mrs. Wilson. He's gonna find the creep that killed Marco.
Well, I can save you the trouble. They killed my boy. Every one of them. If it wasn't for their rotten gang and their stupid fighting, he'd still be alive.
Mrs. Wilson, why don't you sit down here? Come on.
Doctor probably has her on sedatives and we woke her up.
Would you like some water?
Please, just leave.
Come on.
You've been bothering my mother.
We didn't mean to, Tina. We didn't think anybody would be home.
Duke, I told you how she felt about the Scorpions, and you said you'd stay away.
I had a reason. I want you to meet J.R. Jones. He's a private cop. He's trying to find out who killed Marco, and he wanted to see where it all went down.
My brother's gone, and that's where it ends for us. It's only the Scorpions that have to have the revenge.
Cops.
Been looking for you, Duke. Why the runaround? Too busy talking war?
Me? Come on, is that what you think?
I know how tight you were with Marco. Now, he was a straight dude, not like this psycho you got for a co-captain now.
It's democracy at work, Sarge. Vic got himself duly elected.
No recruit?
No, it's my cousin J.R. He's down from Frisco. He's staying with me.
Sergeant Joe Dean.
Congratulations.
That's funny, Marco getting snuffed in his pad. The Hawks usually operate in the street where there's plenty of getaway room, like you guys.
You asking or telling?
Same old tune, huh? Nobody saw anything, nobody knows anything. I thought since it was Marco, it might be different this time. My mistake.
Hey, why don't you get off our backs, Dean? We could take care of our own problems, you know?
It's my problem, too, and don't forget it. And listen, dummies. Marco's killer belongs to me. Now, you snuff him, or declare war on our Hawks, and I'll come down hard on every one of you.
Like I told you before, J.R., there's only one other way to go. It's all up to you.
Well, aren't you the early bird?
Betty, I'm worried about Jedediah. I called him last night. I called him again this morning at 7 o'clock. He wasn't in.
Do you, think we should call Debbie's?
I called her. I got her number out of his book, but she said he didn't even show up for the date last night.
I don't understand that. He was very anxious about getting there on time to pick her up.
Betty, I don't usually worry about Jedediah, but there's something out of kilter here.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe I've been around detectives too long, but you know those two men that I told you about yesterday? Well, J.R. left right after they did.
What did they look like?
Young, tough, street types. Oh, they were dressed well enough, but I felt that they would be more comfortable in leather jackets.
Betty, remember that youth gang conference the county sponsored a few months ago?
Yes, you were on the panel.
Afterward, I had a rap session with a couple of young fellows, Duke Moran and Marco Wilson. They were co-leaders of one of the hardcore gangs, the Scorpions.
Barnaby, both of them had what looked like scorpions tattooed on the back of their hand. You think the two men I talked to yesterday were the same ones you met at the gang conference?
I don't know, but I'm sure gonna find out.
I guess I owe you one, dude. I got the word you wanted to talk to me. Got a lot of guts coming down here alone.
Maybe, but the way I figure it, I won't be alone going back. I'll have JR to keep me company. Where is he?
JR who?
My associate. A couple of your boys came by the office yesterday. JR hasn't been seen since.
Why would my people want to grab this JR?
My guess is because I wasn't around and he was. Police told me about your friend Marco. Figures there's a connection.
You remember Marco?
At that conference, I told you and Marco I'd like to help. That still goes, but I want JR first.
Same old mouth music. Everybody wants to help until you have to put it on the line.
Try me.
Maybe we already have. Maybe we've got your associate JR down here to help us, and you come down here to yank him out.
I came down here to ask you man to man to let JR go. But that doesn't seem to cut any ice. So now I'm going to tell you. I want a phone call from JR within an hour telling me that he is free and unharmed. If I don't get that, I'm coming back with an army of police. And we're going to take your turf apart.
Oh, hold on. He just walked in. It's JR.
Jedediah?
Barnaby, I'm okay. Really, I am.
The Scorpions have a gun to your head?
No, but they're not about to let me go either.
I'll call Lieutenant Biddle and we'll be on our way.
Oh, no, hold it, Barnaby. I wish you'd give me a little more time before you do that. Because there's a chance of stopping this gang war if I can find Marco's killer.
And there's a chance you could get your foot cut in the ringer.
Now, wait a minute. Listen to me, Barnaby. You know, I've seen enough to know that the Scorpions need all the help that they can get, and I just would like to give it my best shot.
You're a pretty muley kid, Jedediah. This time you might get yourself killed. I don't like to, but I'll stay put if that's the way you want it.
Thanks, Barnaby.
And stay in touch. I'm going to check a few things. I may want to pull you out fast.
Okay, I sure will. Talk to you later. Goodbye.
Before you came in, JR asked if you'd look up the police and autopsy reports on Marco's murder.
Go over to police headquarters and pick up a copy of that insurance case report we never got. And while you're there, get a copy of the one on Marco.
Thought we had a truce going, man.
Takes two.
Don't try to snow me, Max. First Marco gets snuffed, and then last night a couple of your dudes pulled a chariot attack.
Yeah, well, I didn't send them. What do you want from me?
Look, punk, I'm busting my gut trying to keep my troops in line, but I can't cut it unless you take care of business.
Hey, what's the use? We know the scorpions think that we snuffed Marco. Now, that means war, whether you and I like it or not. My men in the cherry were just getting in the first shot. There was the dude with Crazy Vic.
J.R. Jones. It's a private eye.
Who's the Hawks captain?
Name's Max Tate. They call him the Magician.
How come?
Because he likes to play hit and run. Yeah, the Hawks are always showing up when you're not expecting them. I got another name for Max. Chicken.
Who's the chick over there?
Chick? That's a woman, Jack. Sherry Gordon. Went to the same high school. Until I dropped out.
How come she's here?
She hangs around with the Hawks, but she ought to hook up with the Scorpions, which would be appreciated.
She Max's old lady?
Nah, Max don't have one. Hey, I don't know what he's saving it for, because I got the feeling he ain't going to be around long enough to, enjoy it.
J.R. come here.
You work with Barnaby Jones, right?
That's right.
I met him at the county rap session. He seemed straight.
Now you can believe it.
Okay. I'll play the game as long as I can, but I'll tell you this right now. If a Hawk iced the Scorpions' #2 man, he'd be broadcasting it.
Look, everybody on the street knows you and Marco had a private little war going on.
Really? What about?
I'm a Hawk. He's a Scorpion. We're natural enemies. Right?
I tell you, man, with frank answers like that and the kind of cooperation I've seen around here so far, got about as much of a chance of solving this case as an icicle in a heat wave, as Barnaby would say. Max! Hold it. Sorry about that. I just wanted to ask you to check to see where all your people were when Marco was murdered.
Why not?
Oh, I think he's cute, Max. Why don't I invite him to join the Hawks personally?
Cool it, Sherry. Yeah, the guy's got guts, I'll give him that.
Tina, can I talk to you for a minute? What time do you get off work?
Not till 10.
Oh, we can't wait for an hour. Sit down.
Tina, everybody knows there was bad blood between Max and your brother, but nobody knows why. Did he ever talk about it?
He never told me anything about gang business. Why can't you guys just leave us alone? Isn't Marco's life enough for our family to give to the Scorpions?
Hey, this isn't a revenge thing for me. I don't have a choice. Now, look, this morning I saw Crazy Vic come on to you, and you put him down like it wasn't the first time.
It wasn't. Vic's always hitting on me.
Well, did Marco know that?
Yeah, and he didn't like it. But I told him like I'll tell you. I can take care of myself. Look, I gotta go. Hello?
Let me see what's on the jukebox.
Look, I can't talk now. Hey, that's not gonna be easy. All right, where? Yeah, I know it. The garage at Tucker and 9th. Okay, 11. Bye.
Tony, check the kitchen. after our chicks.
Could be they aren't choosy. Could be they are. Either way, we better find out before they stop missing. Don't quit on me. Now, I'm telling you, Tina has some answers. She just doesn't know it. I've got to talk to her alone. She's not going to open up if you're there.
So talk to her in the morning.
The morning may be too late.
It's already too late. They're using our chicks for target practice. I had to send the challenge.
Look, the whole thing could be a mistake. You yourself admitted that the car that attacked Tina didn't even belong to the Hawks.
So what? So they ripped it off from a used car lot. What else is new?
All right, let's get out of here. I just rounded up a few more of these.
Where are they?
In my van out and back.
Move it. I don't want them there for the same reason I don't want our dudes running down the street with guns shoved in their belts. That's just what Dean's cops are going to be looking for, trying to find the battlefield. They could even show up here.
All right, relax, man. I just wanted to show them to you, that's all.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh, no. Come on, grab a mattress. Come on. Put it out. Fast. It's red. Come on. Come on.
He's got my car keys!
I really missed you, baby. When I heard about Marco, I wanted to come right over. I should have been there with you and your ma.
I know I wanted to call, but I was so afraid.
It's so stupid.
Gotta get away from here before it's too late.
I tried to reach my uncle up in Fresno, but he's out of town or something.
What are we gonna do? I heard Duke and the guys talking war. You said there wouldn't be any more.
That was before the Scorpions challenged us. Now, I don't have any choice. It was Duke's job to keep the lid on his troops.
He was until someone tried to kill me tonight.
What?
Someone in a car took a shot at me.
You think it was one of my people?
Who else?
I don't know. Maybe it's somebody who wants this rumble to happen. Okay, sucker.
Easy, Max. I'm clean.
He was in the diner when you called. He must have followed me.
Well, this certainly explains the beef between you and Marco, huh, Max? He found out about you two, and he didn't want to admit that his own sister was seeing the captain of the Hawks, and you certainly didn't want the other Hawks to know, right? So you had to kill him.
No. We love each other. Max wouldn't kill my brother.
Maybe it wasn't on purpose. Maybe Max was waiting in the house for you, Marco walked in, and maybe it was self-defense.
Wait, man. I don't ever go near Scorpion turf, so forget about their houses. I'm the prize every Scorpion punk is trying to blow away.
Can't you understand? I'm the reason he went along with my brother and Duke. It's why there hasn't been a war for months. He loves me.
But he could never have you unless he got rid of Marco. That's a heavy motive.
You're not hanging this on me, man.
Max, no. He saved my life at the diner.
Okay. This time. But you tell anybody about us, I'll find you, man.
Hello.
What a great bedroom voice. You know, you ought to use it at the office.
JR? Is that you? Are you all right?
Listen, I'm sorry to wake you, but I couldn't get an answer at Barnaby's.
Oh. Well, you should be still at headquarters talking to Lieutenant Biddle. Hey, are you all right?
So far, has Barnaby gone over the reports on Marco's murder?
Yes. I don't know if there'll be much help, except that the bullet came from a .22 caliber pistol, and the powder burns established that he was shot at close range.
Did Marco have a gun?
Yes, but it was found in his belt, unfired. Looks like Marco either knew the killer, or he didn't get a chance to pull it.
Betty, do me a favor. Run a make on a guy named Max Tate. And I need it, you know, yesterday.
Max Tate, right. Anything else?
Yeah, you could pray a little.
JR, is there anything you want me to tell Barnaby?
Tell Barnaby that I got loose, that I'm running out of time, and the war could pop any minute.
JR.
Don't worry. I'll talk to you later, okay? Yeah. Goodbye.
All right.
Nice of you to leave soldiers' wheels where we could spot him.
Well, fellas, you win some and you lose some.
What are you doing here?
I was looking for a new car. You know, his crate isn't exactly in tip-top shape.
He's honest, Vic. He came here to call the cops. Oh, that's okay, because they got a surprise waiting for him. Dead one.
You listen to me. You blow me up here, and Barnaby Jones will have the whole police force right down on you guys.
He's right, Vic. Duke said if we have to waste him, we do it on the battlefield.
What do you mean, if? What's he gonna do by noon tomorrow? We snuff him now.
Noon tomorrow? What do you mean, the war's set?
What are you worried about? You ain't gonna be around to see it.
Cool it, Vic. You're not number one yet.
Yeah, maybe not yet. But Duke's losing his guts. And most of the guys ain't digging it. Okay. You're off the hook tonight, Turkey. But tomorrow, you're dead meat.
Duke, I found out something last night. There's a long shot chance I can still find the killer if you cut me loose.
Oh, sure. And you go right to the cops, right?
Oh, come on. I could have done that last night, but I didn't. Besides, I don't even know where your war's gonna be.
You think I'm stupid, JR?
No, I don't think you're stupid. Look, I'll make a deal with you. You cut me loose, I'll be back here by 11:30. Now, if I get lucky, I'll have all the proof we need. Either way, I'll come back.
That's less than 2 hours.
I told you it's a long shot.
How do I know you'll be back?
Only my word.
You go to the cops, I'm dead. My own troops will take me down.
Come on, I promise it's worth the gamble. I'm gonna need a car.
Take soldiers. It won't be the first time. Go ahead.
Barnaby Jones Investigations. May I help you?
Betty, JR, if Barnaby is there, put him on, okay?
Right. It's JR.
Stay on the line. Jedediah, where are you?
Barnaby, there's no time. The gang war is at 12 noon.
Where?
I don't know.
Why don't you come over to Lieutenant Biddle's office? Maybe we can help him track it down.
Barnaby, I can't. Duke put his back to the wall, letting me go, and I'm chasing a good lead.
Well, how can we help?
Did you get anything on Max Tate?
I have his rap sheet right here. He's an ex-convict, been back on the street almost a year after serving a minimum sentence for assault.
Any family, Betty?
Not locally, but there's a person listed to be notified in case of an emergency. Sherry Gordon.
Hold it, wait a minute. Sherry Gordon. Is there an address there?
Yeah, 1441 Bower Street.
Jedediah, do you know where Duke is now?
Yeah, I left him at a condemned building on the corner of 8th and Center. He's gonna be there till 11:30, but I gave him my promise, Barnaby, that I wouldn't tip the police.
I don't think they could get anything out of him, even if you did. Did you make any promises about me?
No.
I think you have the makings of a good lawyer. There are times when you are downright sneaky.
Yeah, but always in a good cause. I'll talk to you later. Goodbye.
Betty, call Lieutenant Biddle. Tell him the Hawks and the Scorpions are going to war at noon, but we don't know where. Maybe his men can squeeze a little harder and find out.
Where will you be?
I'll be keeping a close eye on Duke. I don't think they'll start the war without him.
Hi. Decided to accept your invitation.
You should have phoned first.
Well, this way it'll be more fun.
Hey, I'm over here.
Sherry, you want me to tell you where you're really at? You're up to your eyeballs in Marco's murder.
What do you want, some kind of a trip? Look, I don't know where you're coming from.
Right here. You used to be Max's old lady, huh?
He's past history.
Not to you. He served his time, and then he dumped you for Tina Wilson, and you couldn't handle it.
Who's, Tina Wilson?
Oh, come on. She's the girl you tried to shoot last night, and I'm betting that the proof is still in this apartment.
You know, you have no right going through my stuff. You're not a cop.
You're right. I'm not a cop. I'm just a guy who doesn't want to see any more people get killed.
So hot about that leather jacket?
It's the same color I saw on the person who tried to shoot Tina last night.
It's, Max's. You can see it's a guy's jacket.
Yeah, I can see it's a guy's jacket. What's it doing in your closet?
He left it here. Last night.
All right, why don't you get some clothes on and we'll ask him.
He tried to force me.
This tears it, man.
All right, just hear me out first.
He's working for the Scorpions. Max, kill him.
Sherry killed Marco. She tried to kill Tina because she was jealous. The whole war is a mistake.
Why would she snuff Marco?
She didn't mean to. She was waiting there for Tina, and Marco walked in on her.
Marco wouldn't let a chick take him.
Look, the coroner's report said that he was shot at close range. The police report said he didn't even have a chance to get his gun out, which would mean that he was trying to take Sherry's away, and it went off by accident.
I don't buy it. I still say one of the Scorpions got Marco.
Max, listen to me. It doesn't make sense. Look, the killer made a lot of noise breaking glass to get in. Now, you know that any one of the gang would have used a plastic credit card to jimmy the door open. Besides, the whole MO is wrong for a gang hit. It had to be a personal motive. Now, look, I think this jacket was worn by whoever tried to shoot Tina. Now, Sherry says that you left it here last night.
You said you lost this when I was in the slammer. Why couldn't you let go? I told you I was sorry.
You promised to marry me.
When I got out, it just didn't click anymore.
We were fine until Tina came along. It's all her fault. I never meant to shoot Marco.
I think the gun is probably still in this apartment somewhere. All right, now, unless that's been reloaded, there's one round in there missing from last night. Huh? It's 11:45. I better call the cops, see if they can stop that war.
No, nobody calls the cops.
All right, but it's up to us, okay?
Okay. We don't have much time. We better hurry.
That seems to be the name of the game around here. Come on, Sherry. Come on.
I want to take it before the magician shows up.
Duke isn't here yet either.
Who needs him, man?
Lieutenant Biddle, please.
Let's hit him before the magician gets here. That way we get the edge.
Don't sweat it, Vic. I want to have a final head-to-head with Max first.
Yeah.
Lieutenant, I hope your men are coming code 3. I'm going to be awfully lonely down there. Yeah. Young lady. Don't go down there.
Don't try and stop me, please.
All right, if you stay with me.
So where's this JR punk?
I told you, he's my problem, man.
You let him split. You hear that? Duke let this private detective split. You know what that means? He's gonna rat on every one in his gang. I say, let's take the Hawks now and cut out of here before this place is crawling with cops. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Come on. Come on. Go.
All right, everybody, hold it.
The war is off.
Yeah? The Hawks didn't kill Marco Wilson. They didn't try to blow up any Scorpion chick. Well, then who did?
It was a girl. She's gonna be turned over to the police.
Hey, they're lying. Max and Duke are running a number with this turkey.
No, it's the truth. I don't want anyone else getting hurt.
I think a public handshake would probably break this thing up. Look, why don't you just consider it my fee, okay?
I talked to my associate, Jedediah Jones. I think he has a lady for you to take into custody. That was a pretty close call, gentlemen.
Too close for me, man. I'm hanging it up with the Hawks. The city. Oh, my uncle's got a farm up in Fresno. Told me I could come up there and help him out after I graduated from the Slammer. Now I'm gonna take him up on it.
I think I'm gonna like it up in the country.
How about you, Duke? You bet up too?
All the way, Barnaby. But my relatives don't want me any closer than the telephone. Anyway, I figured the Scorpions are my real family. And they made a move in the right direction now. I think I'll just stick around and help them keep their heads straight.
That's a break for them.
Some of them deserve a lot more than I can do. Like Doc Evans. The kid ought to be in college. He'll make a hell of a doctor someday. Ask JR about him.
I will.
And I might need your help again if I ever get in a bind. If you're tied up, maybe you could spare JR. Because he's practically a member of the gang now.
Duke, you can count on it. Except for one thing. I'm a real coward when it comes to tattoos.
Barnaby Jones, a Quinn Martin production, starring Buddy Ebsen, also starring Lee Merriweather, Mark Shera, with guest stars Marlon Mason, Chris Robinson, Morgan Fairchild, Alyssa Leeds. Tonight's episode, Daughter of Evil.
The house is beautiful, Andre. Who decorated it?
My wife. She's really quite artistic. In fact, that's why she's in Paris, to pick up a few more paintings.
I'm glad she's away. Otherwise, I'd never get to see where you live.
I wish I could bring her here more often. But then... little something extra. You deserve it.
You're gonna spoil me. Oh, Andre, my scarf. I must have left it upstairs.
So glad you remembered. It wouldn't do to have my wife find it now, would it? You took your sweet time.
I'll be right back.
Here we are.
Thank you. Now I'm sure I've got everything.
Good. Shall we go? Bonne chance, burglars. Modern science is waiting for you. Mister. Put your hands up, behind your head. You mind if I put this down? Sure.
Thank you very much, officer. I'll get the rest of the details from Lieutenant Biddle.
Morning, Barnaby. JR. You guys left a little early, aren't you?
California Meridian insures a LeClaire Emerald collection. It's a pretty hefty payoff.
There's no doubt the safe was blown by a real pro. Sloppy part was the homicide.
The officer said it was a private security guard.
2 weeks on the job, green as grass, killed with his own gun.
Isn't it a little odd that security patrol would send one lone man to investigate a silent burglar alarm?
They didn't. The alarm wasn't tripped till a couple of minutes before he was killed.
You got that pinned down pretty close.
Neighbor heard the gunshot.
And what was the LeClaire family doing during all this?
Mr. LeClaire's wife is away on a trip. LeClaire says he went out for a drive around midnight and turned on the alarm system when he left.
Wait a minute. That doesn't figure. How could a burglar get inside, get the safe open, get out the emerald, and be out here where the guard was killed all in 2 minutes?
Offhand, I'd say he couldn't. Maybe Mr. LeClaire wasn't as alone in the house as he thought he was.
Well, that's pretty close to the way we got it figured. Come on, I'll introduce you to LeClaire.
I realize the insurance company stands to lose $500,000, Mr. Jones. But our personal loss is beyond price. Some of those pieces have been in my wife's family for generations. The implication that perhaps the theft was something other than it seems, well, I resent that very much.
Nothing personal, Mr. LeClaire. Investigating a theft of this size is a fairly routine matter. A few questions and we'll be out of your hair.
Well, if it's necessary.
Well, first, Lieutenant Biddle told us that you left your house about 20 minutes before the silent alarm was tripped.
Fortunately for me. If the lieutenant is correct, the thief was hiding somewhere in the house all evening.
Any idea how or when he could have gotten in?
There are servants here during the day. Tradesmen come and go. I suppose someone might get in without too much difficulty.
Mr. LeClaire, we understand that you left your house at about midnight. Is that an awfully strange time to go out?
I have recurring insomnia. Sometimes driving for an hour relaxes me. Last night I drove to the beach, and at the time of the murder I was buying gasoline at an all-night service station in Hollywood. The police have already confirmed it.
All right. That's about all for now. We may have to ask your indulgence again if we encounter any new questions.
Well, if you must, you must.
Oh, not in here, dear. You want to see Mrs. Gray. Back through there. First door on the right.
Great, thanks. And what's the first thing I see when I open the morning paper?
Hi, I'm Susie Sinclair. I'm supposed to see Mrs. Gray.
Oh, just make yourself comfortable out in the reception office, Susie. I'll be with you in a few minutes.
Okay, just a couple of minutes, okay? Okay, so the first thing I see this morning is that Harry iced some security guard. Well, I mean it. I am shook.
We all are, Felice. Nobody wanted it to happen that way.
I know, but it did, Lorette. It did, and it stinks. Look, I've never been involved in anything this heavy. I never would have gotten involved in this if I'd known something like this was going to happen.
Wishing won't make it so, doll. Now, you're going to come out involved up to your pretty little neck no matter how you slice it.
Oh, that's terrific, Harry. That's just really beautiful. Well, look, I am not going to stand around here with some murder rap hanging over my head. Now, I'm going to split to New York or Acapulco or somewhere.
Felice. Let's not start saying rash things now. You're a much brighter girl than that.
I'm just scared. What am I going to do?
Right now, you're going to go home. You're going to take a couple of these, and you're going to get a good night's sleep. And then things will look much better tomorrow.
I don't like it.
All right, then take a couple of days off. And then if you still want to leave, we'll try to work something out. Hey, haven't I always taken good care of my girls?
Yeah. No complaints. About you.
All right, you call me tomorrow. We'll have lunch. Talk things over.
Hey. Hey, now, don't you fall apart on me.
Oh, Harry.
Everything's gonna be just fine. Just fine. I'll get rid of that Susie out there. I'll hang out the do not disturb sign.
Don't you feel anything? The paper said he was a young Vietnam veteran with a family. Oh, God, did you have to kill him?
Oh, what'd you want me to do? Let him take me in? I we'd all spend the next few years in the slammer. Look, he was trying to be a hero. His gun went off. He could have wasted me just as easy. Maybe that's the way you would have liked it to come out, huh?
Nobody killed, nobody hurt. That's what I wanted.
Well, I know you had this nice, safe, genteel hustle all figured out. The girls set up the rich Johns. I rip them off. Nobody gets hurt. Oh, no, maybe the insurance companies, right? Yeah, well, it didn't turn out that way this time.
No, it didn't. Felice was right. It stinks. All of it. Everything we've been doing.
Lorette, look. Why don't you let me run the business? I'll take the pressure off you. Oh, it's a lot better than what you've been hinting around at. Shutting down the operation completely.
I don't know. I'll think about it. Right now, I've got an appointment at the hairdresser, and then I'm getting out of town for a while.
Where are you going, Santa Barbara, to see Wendy?
None of your business.
Hey, look, I just meant if you're going to see your daughter, I could tag along. It's about time I got to meet her.
No chance, Harry.
Hey, now you and I have had a nice thing going for a long time. I think you ought to introduce me. I mean, after all, she might be my stepdaughter someday.
Just leave Wendy out of it, Harry. She's got nothing to do with my life here. And that includes you especially.
Oh, thank you for letting me know where I stand.
Oh, the emeralds, you better get them fenced out of the country. And stop hassling me on everything. It's getting very tiresome.
One doesn't like to gossip about a good customer and a fellow countryman, Barnaby.
The way I figure, Maurice, when there's $500,000 involved, there's no longer gossip.
Perhaps not. Well, I can tell you, André Leclerc is financially sound, thanks to his wife's inheritance, as well as André's very nice salary from the shipping company. I believe they recently made him a vice president of the firm.
Well, it certainly doesn't sound like a guy who would fake a robbery just to collect the insurance money for the emeralds.
What about Leclerc's personal life? Anything off color there?
As to that, Barnaby, we are men of the world. If a man seeks a little variety in female companionship, Discreetly, of course.
Well, you're talking about a lot of variety, or one or two in particular?
One in particular. I saw them together several times. Not here, no. This is a family restaurant. But there is a rather active bar down the street. I saw them late at night there.
Were you ever introduced to her?
Regrettably not. But I can understand that, Barnaby. She is ravishing.
Well, what is the name of the place? Maybe somebody knows her there.
The Oak Lodge.
Oh, thank you very much, Maurice.
Barnaby, the smell of the food in here is terrific. I think you could stick around, maybe have an early lunch or something.
Oh, I'm so sorry. The place doesn't open for another hour. Excuse me. Please. Another time. I will see you again.
If you'd eaten a proper breakfast, you wouldn't be hungry now.
Mom! Hi!
Oh, hey, I like it. But why all of a sudden affection? Usually it's, hey, Mom, where's my new formal?
Oh, sure, I'm excited. Who wouldn't be, a foxy lady, you? Well, come on, aren't you going to tell me the good news?
What good news? Honey, really, I don't know what...
Hi. Well, I'm afraid I blew your surprise. I got here an hour ago, and I told Wendy all about our wedding plans.
You told her what?
Well, I knew you wanted to tell her yourself, but I was just so darn anxious to meet my new stepdaughter that well, when I did, I just blurted it out.
Oh, he is so cool, Mom. I'm so happy for all of us. What is it, you're at?
No, I think we're back to Deuce.
All right, I tried to maneuver you. What else could I do the way you treated me this morning?
Just forget it, Harry. There's no way I will ever marry you.
I thought I meant something to you. What am I, chopped liver?
You know, going into business together spoiled things. 6 months ago, I thought you were the most beautiful. Admit it, Harry. Marrying me is one way of getting your hands on the phone exchange, and the rest of it.
That's right. I want the business, and you want out of it. So let me buy it.
Let's settle this later, okay?
Mom? I lost. All those double faults catch up with you.
Yeah, but you're getting a lot better. You are, I can tell. Honey, listen, something has come up, and Harry and I are going to have to go back to Los Angeles now.
We can't have dinner together?
I'm sorry, but I'll make it up to you next Sunday. That's a promise.
Wendy, it was nice meeting you. I'll see you around.
What happened? Were you two having a fight just now?
No, it was just a discussion about business.
Was it something I did? Did I come on too strong about you getting married?
Oh, if anybody came on too strong... Hey, you're not to worry about anything. I'll explain it to you on Sunday. We'll spend the whole day together, all right?
Sure. That'll be nice.
Okay. I love you. Be happy. I've got to run. See you next weekend.
Sure.
Bye, Stephanie.
Bye-bye. Where'd everybody go?
Back to L.A. Mom said something came up. Hey, Steph, can I borrow your car tonight?
Oh, I guess. But I thought you just had your learner's permit.
I don't care. I've got to get down to L.A. I think something's really gone wrong for Mom, and I've got to find out what it is.
Well, it certainly didn't take you long to get here.
Betty said to meet you here. What's up?
Well, my waitress friend at the Oak Lodge knows all about LeClaire's girlfriend. Seems that Felice dropped in there all the time, and sometimes with other men.
That her name, Felice?
Mm-hmm. Felice Winters. One night, one of her dates got so drunk that they had to send him home in a cab. So she and our little waitress took another cab home, and this is where Felice was dropped off.
Miss Winters?
Yes?
My name's Barnaby Jones. This is my associate, Jedediah Jones. We're a private investigator.
Oh, what are you investigating?
A jewel theft and murder last night at the home of Andre LeClaire.
So what does that have to do with me?
Well, we understand that you and LeClaire were very cozy friends.
I never heard of this guy. LeClaire?
What about Edward McKay, Thomas Martinson, Walter Bennett? All well-to-do men whose homes were burglarized, always while their wives were out of town. Now, it could be that they invited a call girl to their home, and she, in cooperation with an accomplice, burglarized it.
Look, I don't know what you're talking about, except that somewhere in there you're inferring that I'm a call girl.
Well, if you were involved in the LeClaire robbery last night, you're a lot more than that. You're accessory to murder 1.
Who needs you two anyway? Why don't you just get out of my life, okay?
I think I'll have Betty check that young lady out. I'd like to know more about her.
Hello, Harry. Why don't you sit down and make yourself a drink?
Thanks, I'll do that.
Thought Lorette said I could have a little time off. I was hoping that meant time off from you, too.
The problem is I just got back from Santa Barbara, and I find that a private detective has been at the Oak Lodge asking questions about you and LeClaire.
Well, I've got a real hot flash for you, Harry. I've just been talking to 2 private detectives down by the pool. And I don't mind telling you, they scared the hell out of me.
Oh, what did they want, Felice?
They know about the whole operation. They said murder 1, that I could be an accessory to murder 1. Well, there is no way I'm going to sit still for that.
Oh, no, you figured you'd make a deal. Cop out on Loretta and me. Especially on me. Right.
That's not what I meant, Harry. I just meant that I would split and go to New York or something. That's all I was talking about. Harry, don't, please.
Although Lorette's mother-loving kindness routine is only good up to a certain point, kiddo. We're beyond that. You need a good straightening out, a little reminder about just who runs your life for you.
Harry, don't, please. Look, I'll do anything you say, really. I will. I'll do anything.
Oh, you will, doll. Know it.
Hi. You looking for Mrs. Gray?
Yes, I am. Have you seen her?
No, but she should be here in a minute.
Okay, thanks.
Wow, they're really getting them young these days. But I guess that's what they want.
I really don't know what you're talking about.
Listen, you're really lucky to get into a setup like this. You know, I mean, it's tough out on the street, especially for a girl your age. But, you know, the word is that they really take care of their girls here, you know? They check out the clients before they send them out. You know, so you don't end up with some freak out or something. Believe me, I've seen my share of those.
Listen, I'm here to see Mrs. Gray.
Yeah, Mrs. Gray. Listen, I've been hearing about her ever since I've been in the Life. She's the best madam in L.A. Hey, are you tripping out or something? I mean, are you all right? Listen, can I get you something?
I'll be all right. Just leave me alone.
Okay. Oh, Susie, honey, those clothes won't do it all. They're much too obvious.
Oh, you want me to go home and change?
No, there's a little boutique up the block where some of my girls do their shopping. Harry, why don't you just take her there and see what you can find?
Sure, come on now, let's go.
Okay.
Oh, that other new girl may be getting sick or something. Other?
Yeah, she's in there.
Oh, my God, Wendy.
My godmother.
Wait, honey, you don't understand. Baby, I can exploit.
Really, gentlemen, was it necessary to come here tonight? Could it not wait until tomorrow at my office?
No, I'm afraid it can't, Mr. LeClaire. You see, we know all about Felice Winters.
Who? Felice Winters? I don't know what you're talking about.
The way it looks to us, Felice and some of the ladies in her line of work have been setting up wealthy clients for burglary.
This has gone far enough, gentlemen. I must insist you...
We're not just talking about stolen jewels and insurance this time. There's been a murder, and sooner or later it'll all come out.
Was Felice alone long enough to let a burglar in?
Yes. We were on our way out, and she remembered the scarf she'd left in the... upstairs. I went up for it and left her alone at the front door. Plenty of time to let an accomplice in.
Naturally, you didn't turn on the burglar alarm until you left the house.
I've been such an idiot. Can you believe I thought I really meant something to that woman?
Where did you meet Felice? At the Oak Lodge?
Oh, no. I took her there many times. She seemed to know the people there. But I first contacted Felice through a telephone answering service. A man must be recommended by a friend who is one of their customers. Then when they have checked you out and they are satisfied you're not the police, a rendezvous is arranged. If one wishes, you can even pay with a credit card.
A very high-toned operation. Too bad they felt that they had to take on burglary as a sideline.
Hello. Yes, he's right here. Your secretary.
Yes, Betty.
Barnaby, I went to Felice Winters' apartment to check up on her. It seems she had a serious fall from her terrace. Couldn't have happened more than a few minutes after you and JR talked to her.
Is she hurt badly?
A concussion, several broken bones. I'm at the hospital now. She's under sedation. The doctor says she's going to be all right, but he doesn't know when she'll be able to answer questions.
Well, you stay there, Betty, and let me know when she seems to come out of it. Oh, and be careful, Betty. This lady has some friends who play pretty rough.
Not a sign. I had every street contact I've got looking for her last night. She didn't show up Santa Barbara.
No, I just called the school a few minutes ago and I haven't heard a word.
Oh, I should have gotten out sooner before this happened.
So she found out. She'll grow up fast. Look, she'll get used to the idea.
You really think it's that simple?
Yeah, I do. She's your daughter, and she loves you. She'll forgive you. All she wants is a little time to figure things out. When she does, she'll turn up.
I hope you're right.
I think I am, Loretta. In the meantime, business has to go on.
What's this?
$75,000. I got a local fence to take the LeClaire stuff. It's on a plane to Antwerp right now. He'll refence it over there. It's about half of what we could have gotten, but
But it's safe this way. That matters anymore.
Look, that's yours. Now, when your kid decides to come home to mother, you take off with her. Get out of the business like you've been wanting to.
But you've got a share in what's here.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. You keep my share. Down payment on the operation. I'll pay you off over the next couple of years out of the profits. Till you're happy that we're square. Look, if you want, I'll even put the deal in some kind of writing.
Maybe that is the best way to work things out.
Lorette, all I want you to do is think about it.
Look, are you sure it's our answering service you want? We aren't having any equipment problems that I know about.
Well, no, you see, the problem is in our switching circuits when you dial out. You see, probably you got bad ratchets in your dialing module.
Well, I don't know, but I wish you'd come back after Mrs. Gray gets here.
Oh, come on, honey. Give me a break, will ya? I got 6 more of these after I leave here.
Well, okay. Lorette's service, can I help you? Oh, yes, Alice. He asked for you special. Said he met you when he was here for the trade show last fall. That's right. Downtown Towers, room 804. That's right there. Lorette's service, thank you.
I think I better check the front office phone. Probably.
Yeah, thank you. Just a minute.
Hello, Mr. Robinson. Had your house burgled lately?
Oh. Who are you?
Phone company. You, got a little problem here, but I'll be through in a minute. You know, it's none of my business, but how old are you?
As of last night, I'm going on 100. And you're right. It's none of your business.
Last night, huh? Sounds heavy.
You've got no idea.
Wendy?
Hi there, Mother.
Will you excuse us, please?
Yeah, sure. I'll be finished here in a minute.
No, just leave it that way and go. I hope you know how ridiculous you look in that get-up.
I don't know. It does attract a man's attention.
I can understand you're wanting to hurt me, Wendy, but don't do it by degrading yourself.
Oh, that's marvelous. Look who's giving lectures on degrading yourself.
I suppose there's no way I can make you understand.
Oh, but I do, Mother. For the first time, I understand why I never lived at home. Why you shipped me off from one private school to another. Why you never let me be around this cozy little business establishment of yours.
I sent you to those schools, Wendy. Those very good schools. So you'd have some of the advantages I never had.
And you paid for those very expensive good schools with money that you got from hookers. And maybe for being a hooker yourself. Were you? Well, were you? Okay. So now it's time I started paying you back. Don't cry, Mom. Please.
Oh, I would have I would have done anything to keep you from knowing. Can you forgive me? Can you?
I just hate that it was for me. That you did all this for me.
It wasn't for you. It was for me. Because I wanted money. I needed it. When your father skipped. And this just seemed the easiest way to get it. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Okay. Okay. It's over. Okay? It's all over. I'll go someplace new. New and clean. New life. Please.
Okay.
Will you do something for me? Wash all that gunk off your face. Oh, baby.
Hi, is Betty Jones or Barnaby Jones there, please?
Jones? One moment. Miss Jones, telephone. Then she won't be released right away.
It's just too early to tell until we see more x-rays.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, hello?
Betty, JR, is Barnaby there?
Oh, no, JR. He just went in to see Felice. The doctor says she's coming out of it. Any message?
Yeah. Tell him that I got into the answering service office and I found this client book with some names of burglary victims among a lot of others. Anyway, I've seen enough evidence to involve Lieutenant Biddle. I think it's search warrant time.
All right, JR. I'll call Lieutenant Biddle right now. I'll talk to you later.
You're scared now, Felice, and that's exactly what whoever did this to you wanted to happen. To scare you so that you wouldn't blow the whistle on them.
Yeah, well, it worked.
But don't you see, the only way to be safe, to be really safe, is to put them where they couldn't do this to you again or to anyone else.
I don't know if I could just get away from here, if I could just go someplace where he couldn't find me.
You have a broken leg. How far can you run on that?
You're a nice man, aren't you? I mean, really nice. You don't meet too many of those in my line of work.
That might tell you something about your line of work, mightn't it?
Harry Brenner. Harry Brenner. He's the one who chased me off that terrace. He's also the one who killed the guard at LeClaire's house.
Any idea where I might find this Mr. Brenner?
He works for Lorette Gray. He's never very far away from where she is. Can you believe it? A nice lady like that.
Do you feel up to describing Brenner for me?
Barnaby, JR. Thought I'd check in.
Jedediah, where are you?
Well, I followed Lorette Gray and her daughter. They left the answering service, drove to a house in West Hollywood. Oh, man, did you hear that? Some jerk in a convertible just went racing by. I thought he was going to take a phone booth with him. You know, I think he's headed to Lorette's place.
Did you get a look at him? The big guy, dark hair?
Yeah, that looked like him. Who is he?
Harry Brenner, the man who killed the security guard. Where are you?
What are you doing here?
You've got some explaining to do. The records client was everything I need to keep the business going. Now, where is it?
Gone, just like I'll be as soon as I get packed. Wendy came back this morning.
Well, that's just peachy keen. Lorette, you promised me I could buy you out.
Wrong. I never said I'd sell out. I said I'd think about it, which I did, and it came out no sale.
Even my money's not good enough for you, is that it?
Nobody's money, Harry. The business is not for sale.
Why? Why not?
Because, Harry, I don't want anything left behind that can tie me to what I've been doing for the last too many years. Nothing. I want all the way out, just clean out.
What am I supposed to do, just stand here and watch you pack up and take off?
Well, you should have saved some of the money I've been paying you. Then you could have bought your own stable of girls and gone into business for yourself. Except I don't think it would have worked. You don't have the makings of a real successful pimp, Harry. You're not nice enough.
Barnaby, they're still in there, but it's pretty quiet so far.
I found this in your closet. It fits, too. Hi, Mr. Brenner.
Yeah, you'll be wearing all my things now, baby. Come on, let's get everything packed. Harry, get away from there.
I gave you my share of the Leclerc job, remember? Little down payment on the business.
It's in the envelope there with your name on it. Harry, I'm warning you.
All right, where's the rest of it? In the car, right? Yeah, you wouldn't have had time to get rid of it.
Will you just stop and lose your head for half a minute? You're in no position to go pushing me around. Remember the Leclerc thing? What you left in front of the house?
Oh, I was waiting for that. Well, you just said the magic words, Cookie. Sweet 16, you're coming with me. Come on.
Mom!
Now, before this thing goes off!
All right, listen. Listen, we don't have to do it this way. We can do it your way.
You bet we can, love. Only my way just changed a little bit. I mean, I can't stay here and run the business now with you waving a murder rap in my face. Now, Wendy's gonna go with me. And you're gonna clean all your bank accounts out, everything, all your assets, sell them and get me the cash. When you do, maybe then you get your little girl back in one piece.
Harry, it's not Wendy.
Yes, Wendy!
Harry, please! Harry, not me! Harry!
Looks like you really hit the jackpot this time, Barnaby.
I expect you're going to live, Mr. Brenner.
That's quite a haul. All the records from the prostitution operation. Plus, enough evidence for a strong case in the burglaries.
I think Mrs. Gray will cooperate. I think she was getting sick of what she was doing about the time it all started to fall apart.
They're, sending a matron to take care of you. Since you're still a minor. I guess it's the law or something.
Okay. Whatever.
You'll be all right, baby. I'm just sorry you have to grow up so fast.
I know it isn't easy, but you've got to try to remember the good things, that she loved you.
Will I ever get to see her?
I'm sure you will. And she's going to need all the love you can give her now, Wendy.